So, as you might have guessed, I have a mostly shady yard. Maria has a sunny one. So we've made 2 different episodes. You've landed on Maria's sunny episode. Maria, I'm thinking of this as your episode. In addition to these shrubs being able to withstand our cold Texas winters and our hot Texas summers, we've also made sure that they're colorful shrubs. So, here are our top 10 shrubs for sunny yards. You ready, Maria?
Let's do it.
Let's grow together. Okay, Maria, so what is up first?
This is the Kaleidoscope Abelia, which is an absolute customer favorite. This low mounding shrub checks all the boxes. It's cold hardy, it's heat tolerant, it's evergreen, flowers in the summer. And
Those are very bright.
It's very bright. It's got gorgeous color, and the new growth comes in these gorgeous tones of oranges and reds against the yellows and greens. This particular variety stays low in mounding, but if you're wanting something taller, we have other options as well.
Nice. So this is my all-time favorite shrub, the Nandina, and this particular variety is called Obsession by Covington Nursery. Now, tell us about the Nandina, Maria.
So, this particular one gets about 3 to 4 foot tall, and what people love about it is it gets this gorgeous burgundy new growth, and when the sun hits it, it just looks like it's glowing. And the bonus is that this particular variety also gets really red once we cool down for winter. They're evergreen, heat tolerant, cold hardy, and absolutely bulletproof.
Put on a gorgeous, colorful show all year round. The Obsession Nandina. So next we are over here with the Spirea, but Maria, I've never personally had one of these, so you're gonna have to tell me about them.
This is our classic bridal wreath that blooms those exceptional white blooms in the springtime.
It's a showstopper.
Absolutely. But what a lot of people don't know is there's other varieties that bloom different shades of pink, and they'll bloom all summer long, like this Anthony Waterer or the Little Princess. And the bonus for all of these Spireas is they're extremely cold hardy, so they'll make it through any Texas winter.
Nice. So you might remember that crepe myrtles were on our list of top 10 blooming trees, but they also come in dwarf sizes. Actually, am I allowed to say dwarf?
They prefer little shrubs, Ryan.
Okay, so they also come as shrubs. Tell us about crepe myrtle shrubs.
That's right, Ryan. What most people don't realize is that crepe myrtles come in all different sizes. You can get ones as small as 2 foot tall and weeping, like the Sacramento, or this one, the petite orchid, that'll get about 5 by 5.
Love it. Oh, are we ready? Sorry, I was hiding with my yellow shirt.
Hold on, somebody there? Who's that? Oh, Ryan.
It's me. No, tell us about these Ligustrum.
Okay. So this is aptly named the Sunshine Ligustrum, and it is a shrub that the more sun it gets, the more yellow it gets. And since the sun doesn't hit every leaf the same, you're always going to have a gorgeous gradation between green and yellow. These guys can stay at any size you like, they're cold tolerant, and they love our Texas sun.
So everyone up here at Covingtons has probably heard these pronounced a million different ways from customers.
That is correct.
That's why I'm going to let you say it correctly.
The name's Petalum. Loropetalum.
Oh my God! but now just say it.
Okay, so the Loropetalum is this gorgeous, rich purple shrub, and it comes in a multitude of sizes for your landscape. The best part about it is a gorgeous contrast from all the yellows and greens that are so common in our landscapes.
So, good thing I'm not allergic to bees, because I'm realizing that these plants are covered with them. What have we got here, Maria?
These are Altheas, and they are just buzzing with pollinators.
Oh, God.
also known as the Rose of Sharon. These are in the hibiscus family, so they bloom very profusely all throughout the growing season. They come in all different colors, sizes, flower types. They can handle our summers, they can handle our winters, and as long as they stay very well watered in the summertime, pretty much bulletproof.
Going to give you that real tropical look that we love.
Absolutely.
Ooh, these desert plants are a nice change of pace. Maria, what have we got here?
These are yuccas, which are the more cold tolerant member of the succulent family. And in particular, this is the bright star. It loves the sun. It can totally handle our heat, our drought. It can handle a cold winter. And the bonus is it gets a big, gorgeous, fluffy white bloom.
Now hold on, but does that mean that it's about to die?
No, Ryan, that's an agave. This one will rebloom for its entire life.
These are succulents, but not agaves.
Correct.
The bright star. So Maria, I actually have something I've been wondering about. These barberry, do you think the word barb comes from barberry? Because they are actually barbed. They have little spikes.
Actually, Ryan, a little known fact, these are named after Barbra Streisand.
That makes no sense, Maria. Tell us about them.
This is the orange rocket barberry, which is a nice, slender, narrow shrub that'll get about 5 to 6 foot tall, and they love our sun and our heat. And as you can see, they get gorgeous gradations from reds and oranges to greens and yellows.
They're so vibrant.
They're a gorgeous addition that are super heat tolerant, super drought tolerant, and they can handle our winters no problem.
Barbra Streisand, huh?
Streisand.
Yep, true.
Babs.
True fact. So Maria, for a list of shrubs for North Texas, I think it's only fitting that we end on this iconic Texas sage.
That's right, Ryan. Texas gardeners love Texas sage. It can handle our hot Texas summer. Drought is no problem. It can take the heat and the sun, and people use it in xeriscapes constantly these days. People love the fact that it's got these silver leaves contrasted with these gorgeous purple flowers that bloom off and on all throughout the summer, plus they attract pollinators.
And personally, I love pairing this with those big grass. Actually, Maria, do you have time for one? I know we've already done our 10 and it's not technically a shrub, but can we do one grass?
Let's go talk grass.
Let's go talk about a grass.
Okay.
Maria, I don't know what this grass is called, but I love it. And just imagine how great it would look paired next to that Texas sage, right?
Absolutely, Ryan. Grasses like this Native Pink Muhly are a great way to add textural contrast to your landscape.
And is this pretty much just what it does?
Absolutely not. Once we cool down after a long hot summer, it's their time to shine. They get those big, gorgeous pink blooms all over the plant, and they look like big balls of cotton candy.
Oh, this is the cotton candy one.
Indeed.
Yay.
Please refrain from eating it this time.
It didn't end well. So, Maria, thank you so much. That wraps up our list of top 10 colorful shrubs for North Texas. I want to leave y'all with a thought. If you have a yard that can take these sunny plants, enjoy them while you can, because like me, you never know when your yard's going to turn to shade and there's really no going back. So have fun with them now. And whether you have a sunny yard or a shady yard, come up to Covingtons. Let's grow together.
Let's grow, sunshine.
As you can see from the big trees behind me here, we're in a shade yard. So why am I tacking this on to the end of a sun episode? Because we have something very special that happens here in Texas. Your yard can be in shade for the entire day, but then if it gets sun in the afternoon between
it's 3 o'clock now. The sun is coming.
Then you have a sunbed, because the sun the sun is so intense and it's so hot, especially in our summers.
Yes.
That any shade plant, it'll fry up just in those small time frame.
That's right. So what I do is I practice for a while and see exactly how much sun. I do have a hydrangea that is surviving right here, and I do keep this Nandina to cover this a little bit because at end of the day is here.
It's so minute,
and it will
the little
shine
tweaks
through
that you have to make when, like, oh, there's shade here, there's sun here, there's shade here. Shade yards are more difficult.
But it makes a big difference.
Wouldn't you say shade yards are more difficult?
Shade yards are more difficult. They are. They're more difficult.
So beautiful.
Thank you.